Hey, this is Tim, and I'm going to show you guys how to tell stories about Chris or the rest of the gang in our large tribe here. Basically, whenever you're looking along the right-hand side of any of the pages, you're going to see a section under the word Pages that have all of the links to the different parts of the site. You also see it down along the bottom. And as you can see, nested inside of Ruminations here is Tell a Story. And this is a place I set up so that you can go in and tell a long tale about how you met Chris or some adventures that you and Chris might have had together. And this is also a place where you'll be able to add pictures or videos that you may have, maybe even pages from Facebook or Vimeo or any of the other movie sites where people can upload videos. And I just wanted to give you one place where you could go and do this, and that's what happens when you click on Tell a Story. You'll also find that down here under Ruminations. When you roll over that, you'll get Tell a Story right there as well. So let me just go ahead and click on that, and then we'll go from here. Now this is you'll get a page like this, and it says this is where you can put up your own posts, which can include pictures of Chris and friends as well as videos, blah blah blah. And then right here it says to create a new story, click here. So this is where you're really going to get going. Now before you will be able to do this, you should sign up for the site so that you're a member of the site, and then you'll have a place here where you can do this. So I'll press click here, and that takes you to this page, which is where you can start putting in your entry. Now basically you can ignore the stuff on the right here, these where it says format and categories. If you want, you can collapse those down by clicking the little downward arrows in the upper right hand corner of each one. You don't need to worry about those will be set for you automatically. And anything that you want to do, whether it's add a movie or add photos or anything, is all possible from using this little interface here. Now you may not see everything at once. If you don't see all the icons here, you can click this one that looks like a little color palette, and that'll give you some more options. You can come in here and basically just start typing anything you want, and you can tell your story down below here. Up here is the title that you're going to give to your post. So I'm going to write my title here, How Tim First Met Chris. And so that'll be the title of my story here. Now I've already written the tale, and I'm just going to paste it in right down here because I took a long time and wrote this little tale. And so I just plug that into here. And let me scroll this down a bit and maybe scroll this window up a little there, so that now you can see that this is a scrollable window, and you can grab the bottom edge and drag it up or down to make more room for yourself. And if you want, you can even click this icon right here, the one right under the word visual, looks like a screen. That'll basically give you a full screen display where all of the controls are up on top, and you have basically the full screen now where you can, type your tale. If you want to get back to the normal display, just click this icon again, and that'll bring you back. And if you have something in here that you want to highlight or do something else with, like I'll highlight this text right here for the words Instant Bond. And then you can come over here and you can make that bold, or you can make that italic, or italic and bold, and you'll see that these are darkened, meaning that whenever you come back to that section, you click in there, you'll see that it's immediately identified as being in these special formats like that. And you'll probably need to select the entire selection that you originally made, and then you can just undo those, and that'll bring those all back. You can also put in bulleted lists, you can put in numbered lists, you can quote something with the quote signs here. You can format your text so that it aligns left, center, or right. Now, if you wanted to add a YouTube video or something like that, the first thing you'd want to do is go to YouTube. I don't have any YouTubes of Chris, but let's just go to my YouTube site and see what we can find here. So I'll go to my channel and or let's see, I'll go to my videos maybe, and maybe I'll just pick one of these. Oh, let's see, these are some of the music pieces that I composed. Maybe I'll choose this one. So I can just select this one here. This will bring it up. I'm not going to let it play now, but it'll give you the URL, the web address for the YouTube page that you're on right at the top. And so you just select that whole thing and you copy it, Command C, and now you can come back over here and you could insert that somewhere in here. I'm going to just put it right under this. So I'll just come down here and then I'm going to click this YouTube icon right here. It says embed a video from YouTube, and then I can paste that right into here, click OK, and then when I load I have to click submit for review first, and then when I click preview, you'll see that we actually have inserted a YouTube video right in here. And if I played it, you can see that this is going to start playing. Now I'm going to leave this out, but if you guys want to see any of my videos, let me know and I'll send you links to them. So let me just go back here, because this doesn't really belong in this story. So I'm just going to come back here, and here's that YouTube video I added right there, and I'll just delete that. So that's how you start out by creating a basic story. Now you'll probably want to upload images, and that's what the add photos with their stories goes here. So you can just click on this link and it'll allow you to add as many images as you want. You'll get this little window that pops up. And basically what you do is you upload an image one at a time. So you click here and choose the file, make your selection, come down here and put a caption on it so that people will know what it's a picture of, and then you hit the submit button, and then it'll show you here that it's uploading that picture, and then it'll show a little thumbnail here when it's done, so you know that it's done. Then you can go right back here and select a second or a third picture, and then as you do that, each time you select one, you hit submit each time. When you're done, make sure you add a caption, and then when all that's all said and done, and you got all the images that you want to put up for this little gallery that you're doing, you can click done, and then that will put your pictures in a gallery that everybody will be able to see, either from this page or from our main galleries page, and I'll show you that after putting in some pictures. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to put in some pictures that I got of Chris. These are pictures that that I got from Liz, and Liz has been gathering some, and she's gathering up a lot more, so I'm sure we'll see a lot of pictures from her. And then here I'll just put in a caption for this. I'll just say Chris, and I've already got some of the captions that I tested with earlier. So behind him, part of his latest creation. So I'll select that one, and then I'll click submit. You can see here it's uploading the picture, and then when it's done it'll show you, it'll say upload successful, and then I can come over here and add another picture. And this time I'll maybe pick, let's see what we've got. So here's the picture that I originally used for the background of the at the top banner of the site. So I'll just go ahead and select that. Let's see, and this is Chris with April's parrot. So I'll select that, hit submit, and now we've added that to the list. And then I can come over here and I can maybe add one more. We'll go to, let's see, Yeah, here's a great one. This is the picture that Chris took, a picture of Chris's latest and final work, which was a 6-foot tall circular mobile. And let's see, I think I got something in here. Chris with his latest work behind him. I'll add to this a 6-foot mobile made entirely of ancient brass, ECTD, collected by him around Mendocino, Fort Bragg. So you can type a long one if you want. And I'll click submit, and that'll add that. Now when you're all done adding images, just click done, and then it'll put it in here. Now you can see that here's his long description here, which is actually pushing down and overlapping all this stuff, which is kind of weird. And these are added images. Now once you've done this, let's see if these show up automatically. They do. I clicked over here on image gallery, and when I click on this, you can see the images that we put up. And if I hover over this, I'll be able to read the whole thing. When I click here, you'll also see Chris with his latest work of art behind him, but it doesn't show the whole thing. Now you can, you'll see down here it says 1 of 3 images, so all the images you upload are now part of a gallery. You can either just click these little icons down here to go to the next one, or I find it a lot easier just to use my left and right arrow keys on my keyboard. You can just move between them very easily. Left and right will take you forward and backwards, and you can see them here this way. Then to get out of those, you can just click anywhere out in the green area or use your escape key on your keyboard, and that'll get you back. And then what you'll see here, the story that you submitted will need to be approved, and I will approve that. And then once it's approved, in fact, I'm going to make it so that it's automatically approved. It will appear up here with its title, and then when you go to the home page of the site, which is right here, it'll show up in this list. Now let me pause this movie. I'll go ahead and approve that and show you what that looks like. Okay, so I just approved that, and now I'll just reload this page, and you'll see that posts, whenever you post a story, whenever you tell a story, they'll show up right in here. Now right now we've only got 1, but as more get added, this is going to get wider, and you'll start seeing all of these different posts in here, so that you'll be able to just click on it and go right to it. And here you'll be able to read the story and look at the pictures and anything else that they might have inserted. And then people can come in here and read your story, and then they can comment on it and just kind of get these stories to flow. And you can see right here under recent posts, it says how Tim first met Chris. So there you go. In fact, I'm going to change that so it says recent stories. Okay, anyway, that's it. Now you know everything that you need to know in order to get going here. If you have any questions, just give me a call or shoot me an email or chat me, and I'll be glad to help you out. Okay.